profit you not.
Yeah.
You know? Like the scriptures say, all right, that's what Israel does. You do things that just don't profit you, man.
Idols.
Wait, how many niggas you know gonna tap full of fucking gasoline pipe? It's still gas. That shit is volatile. Mexican to do that. Crazy ass shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, here it is. You can blow the whole block up.
They
They
did.
did.
And they did that.
Just to get some gas, man.
Just to cook some,
And
just to warm up some tortillas, bro.
Yeah, and that's your so-called white people fault, man.
Just to warm up the tortillas.
That always goes back to you so-called white people. Artificial scarcity, like the brother Gal was going into last week. Go ahead, brother.
If you turn 9, he will wet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready.
Oh man, hey, the Lord is ready, man.
That's right.
And we ready. We ready. Ready, man. Go ahead, brother.
He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death.
Instruments of death, man. It's talking about these nuclear missiles. The weapons of his indignation. Go ahead.
He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors.
Now, who's the persecutor of the whole earth, man? The so-called white man. So them arrows is coming for his ass. And what does it talk about? To slay the third part of men? The third part of men is talking about who? Esau. The damn devil.
That's right, that's right.
Go ahead.
Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood.
That's the so-called white man. He conceives mischief. And he can't sleep unless he does some wickedness. Give me that in Proverbs, the 4th chapter. Go ahead, brother.
Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood.
Falsehood, that's America. What does it say? Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Who's the prey? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the so-called white man is just waiting for you to come up to the border. So he can do what? So he can prey on you, man.
Yeah. Take your kids away.
Take your kids, turn them, molest them,
Devour.
give them back to now they bugged out. Now there's nothing you can do with them, man.
Should stay in
You know,
Mexico.
and then what happened? Them the ones that grow up, they gang banging, they sickos, sexual deviants. Because the so-called white man got to their ass, man. That's why a lot of our men and women are so messed up, man. Because the so-called white man got to their ass. All right, they went to some damn boarding school. They was in some type of camp. All right, the so-called white man freaked off with them, man. Or they went going to a school for 12, 14, 16 years. Their minds all messed up to the point where they identify with this damn devil. And they can't come into this truth. It's too much, man. It's too much wickedness that they consume their ass.
Yeah, they can't turn back. They don't feel clean enough.
Exactly. They're defiled. All right, go ahead, brother.
He made a pit and digged it.
Oh, beautiful. He made a pit and digged it. Go ahead.
He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
Hey, he that diggeth a ditch shall fall therein. Proverbs 26 chapter. And that's what's happening to the so-called white man right now. Go ahead, bring it out. I got 2 more verses. Let me get it.
Proverbs 26 and 27.
Must be allowed. Go ahead.
Whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein.
There you go. Just to back up the precept. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. That's what's happening to the so-called white man. That's why it's all oiled out right now. So where we park, we're going to go back and we're going to see nothing but leaned over so-called white people. One Jake, he turned up though. He turned up. And right before we get to the alley, we're gonna see a gang of Zebulonites pitching rocks on the block, selling heroin.
They're selling fentanyl right now.
They're selling fentanyl. And like there's this Jake, because that video I made, the so-called white girl that died, he's like, man, she was over there in DC sucking the chocolate off brothers, man. What did he say? For that 11.5 for that dog food. For that heroin, yeah, that shit had me dying, man. There's all types of Jakes on the comment board, man. There's gas and flaming you so-called white people, man.
And nobody felt bad for the guy.
Nobody feels bad,
Nobody
man.
felt bad for the guy. Everyone's like, that's what happens.
Yeah, even them soft Jakes was like, well, you know what? That's what they get. That's what they did, you know? Still, I wouldn't laugh at them, but that's judgment. Oh, you said you had this one bugged out.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish this on anybody.
So-called black woman. She said, I'm not rejoicing over the righteous judgment of the Most High. She actually said that, righteous judgment. But she said you're not supposed to rejoice. Yeah, you said it, brother. You said it. I wasn't going to say that, but you said it, brother.
Yeah. You dumb bitch.
That's
How are
true.
you not gonna? Here it's righteous judgment, but you ain't gonna celebrate. What are you gonna celebrate then?
It's a bug out.
Like the video we did, man. We're actually gonna celebrate, man, all the righteousness, man. That's set up for us.
We're gonna be turning up when you people's blood is being spilled in the streets.
Can I bring a precept?
Yeah, come on.
Basically, Esau is now becoming a gazing stock. You
Yeah.
know, this is Nahum 3.
Start at the top and then jump to the point. Just, I referenced it.
Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery.
It is all full of lies and robbery. That's America. America's nothing but treachery, lies, debauchery, lies and robbery. Because how did you so-called white people gain America? You stole it. And then you're such the devil. You say, well, you know what? We won it fair and square. What about all them treaties you broke, man? What about all those backhanded deals that you made?
False flag attack.
False flag attacks. The only reason really you took down Gad is because of other Gadites and Judites, man. And treachery and lying. That's what you so-called white people do, man. It is all for the lies and robbery. Go ahead, brother.
The prey departeth not.
The prey departeth not. And who's the prey? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're the ones getting pulled over, getting shot, and it's getting live streamed, and the cops still get off, man. See? Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna jump down.
Go ahead.
This is verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts.
And you see that, man. That's why this place is deteriorating, because the Lord is against you. Look, you think the Lord is with this guy? You think that Jesus' peace gonna save him? Lord ain't with you. Lord ain't with you. What's the Lord's name? Through. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness.
Yeah, and that's what's happening. Hey, the nations are seeing the nakedness, the debauchery of you so-called white people, you Americans.
That's an example right there.
He through, man.
And the kingdoms thy
Go
shame.
drink your Mickeys, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee.
Oh, look, abominable filth. You see? Look, there's nothing. You so-called white people are nothing but walking abominations. All right, go ahead, brother.
And I will make thee vile.
Oh, make thee vile, man. And here the scum. The scriptures in Ezekiel talk about the scum that is therein. You get that? Is Ezekiel 24th chapter, I believe it is?
Yeah,
24 and 8, somewhere around there. Go ahead, brother.
It says,
yeah, this is vile. Oh, and what does it say in Job 30th chapter? They were viler than the earth. So you so-called white people, you're going back to that vile, decrepit state. Go ahead, brother.
and I will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yeah, now everybody's looking at America like, man, this place is crazy, man. This place is crazy.
Not what they expected.
Not what they expected. Yeah, people come over here, especially San Francisco, they say, you know what, I'm never coming back. Oh, you know what they say about this place? It's worse than a third world country. Remember, your boy, was it Phil Mateer?
Yeah,
Yeah, he always be doing those exposés, and he had them Europeans, they said, man, this is worse than a third world country.
Because they don't see needles on the ground when
Yep.
they go to Nigeria,
Sicko.
when they go to Brazil. No pictures, you fucking cuck.
Yeah, sicko, man. Tell your daughter to get off the web, man. Weirdo.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a sicko, man. But anyways, keep going, brother. Is there some more on that?
No, that was it.
That was it? Yeah. That's what's happening. Everybody's looking at this place with amazement at how bugged out it is, how crazy it is.
There you go.
A bunch of weirdos out here, man. Come on, brother. Yeah, let's get a few more precepts and then we'll probably wrap up, you know? Hey, because we just come out here because the Lord told us to come out. Hey, man, the majority of people, you just going to die, man. Bottom damn line.
And you know what? Elf City. Right?
Oh, man.
This is Elf City.
Elf City.
The elves know not to fuck with us, man.
Right.
Spirit has it that the elves they stay away, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
This place is going to get destroyed, man.
This place is done. There's an earthquake. Earthquake gonna fuck this place.
Well, earthquake's already hit, man. These are just little build-ups, man. Little build-ups to the big ones. You people are just set up to be destroyed, man. That's the only reason people are on the earth, man.
Yes.
Only reason you people are on the earth is to be fuel to the fire, man. Matter of fact, give me that in Ezekiel 21. Go ahead, bring out the precept, bro.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 16.
Start at 15.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
And what's that drink, man? That's talking about the fornication, the false doctrine, the democracy, sodomy, transgenderism, man, futurism, transhumanism. All that BS, man, that you so-called white people promote in America and around the world. Oh, and you know what? They get welfare to promote it. They like to talk about, oh, Jake on welfare. Nobody get more welfare than these corporations. Corporate welfare. To do what? To promote their corporate agenda. Subsidies. Oh yeah, Amazon come to your city, you all, oh yeah, Amazon's here. Nigga, you paying for it. You paying $300 million. They getting all types of tax breaks, man. And they multi-billionaires, man. But you can't give people SNAP benefits.
Well, the people at Amazon, they were just protesting for a higher wage, because they're pretty much, a lot of them are working homeless.
Yeah, but you know what? They gave it to them, but then they cut the benefits.
Right.
That's how they pay for it. The white man's the devil, the so-called white man. He's the devil. He got all that money, man. You can't give him $2 more. Oh, you know what's so bad? They be getting monitored on their breaks. They be pissing in bottles, man. You catch a hell if you work at Amazon, man. Straight up. Go ahead, brother.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, and putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken.
Yeah, that maketh him drunken. Hey, because pertaining to Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, he made all the earth drunken. And Revelation, what was that, 14th chapter, 18th, 17th, 18th chapter? You force these nations to drink, to be Americanized. Californication. You so-called white people, you promote Californication. You spread your wicked-ass energy around the world. They didn't wonder why you get smoked when you go to their country, man. Or they want to rob you or kill you. Oh, the Chinese, they about to execute dude because the so-called white man was over there being a drug dealer, like he always is, man. Now you like to paint the picture of the drug dealers as some essay, as some Jake. Nah, you the real drug dealer. Go ahead, brother.
Also that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yeah, and then you look on their nakedness. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're drug dealers. They're doing it. You set up drug dealer. You taught them how to cook it, man. You taught them how to smuggle it in. And then you go accuse them. Oh, that's the so-called white man. He's an accuser, man. Yeah. When you look up Diablo, it's what? Accuser. Yeah, he'll set you up. He'll set you up. Entrapment. That's what the so-called white man does. It's all about ensnaring and entrapping your ass.
Right, laying snares.
Laying snares, man. But guess what? The Lord got the ultimate snare laid up for your ass. You ain't even know it.
That's right.
It's Jeremiah. That's the new one right there.
You got to constantly bring that up.
Yeah.
Hey, but the same thing happened to Esau now. The Chinese pushing fentanyl on you.
Yeah.
They sitting back looking at you.
Yep.
Look at these fucking Edomites, man.
Druggies.
You know, all through. You know, living in homeless encampments, overdosing.
And Jake giving it to you, man. You getting it from Jake.
Yeah, Jake slanging that shit.
If it ain't Judah giving it to you, it's Issachar and Zebulon.
The North got it on lock.
Yeah, they on that block, man. They be on the block heavy, man.
So I came up. It was two Edomites sitting there getting hooked up by Zebulon, man.
Hey, Zebulon out in the open with it, man. Sanctuary City, bro.
Sanctuary City.
Sanctuary City.
No papers, no
It's a libtards. It's a libtards thing.
Yeah, libtards.
No, but libtards running this joint.
Well, Jake hustling right by the ATM now, man.
Oh yeah.
they don't
the ATM. Hey, come back. I hook you up.
Hey, first and the
Clean your
15th.
bank account out.
Oh, first and the 15th, man. They out there 4 in the morning, 4:30. You know, they just waiting for that direct deposit to hit, man.
Well, this government shutdown gonna cut into their profits, man.
Oh yeah. So what they gonna do? They gonna have to kick that door down.
Well, now the profit's gonna stay there because these Edomites, they just gonna start busting people's cars, doing B&Es, being a typical Edomite,
Typical thug.
you know, robbing people, gunpoint, you know,
Killing cops.
Oh, like that one cop. Remember he had robbed some old man and then
robbed the old lady, then he robbed the bank.
Then he robbed the bank.
Sam and Tail cop, I believe. You know?
A lot of dirtbag over there.
A lot of dirtbags. Oh, that place went to hell. As soon as I left, man. Oh, I caught it, remember? I was like, man, as soon as I leave here, man, this place is gonna turn to shits, man. San Mateo's a shithole now, man.
Yeah, it is. Shithole.
Go ahead, brother.
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Thou art filled with shame for glory. That which you used to glory in, now it's a shameful thing. Go ahead.
Drink thou also.
Oh, drink thou also. Now you drink it. Hey, pretty much America got high off its own supply. You see? You took it in, man. That's why you vomited it up, like it's saying, like we say, a drunken man staggered in his vomit. Isaiah the 19th chapter.
That's where they're $22 trillion in debt.
It's more than that, but that's just what they have on the books.
But even that, up.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
astronomical.
Oh, and Trump, he's supposed to be the businessman. He's supposed to get him out of the red. They done tacked on $2 trillion since he came into office.
The more than any other president
More than
ever.
any other president.
Bug out.
That's why you should have looked into his actual business practices, man. He a bad businessman.
He defaulted on
Bankruptcy
everybody.
like twice. Not
More than that.
He came, man. He hit that Chapter 11 button multiple times, man. Right? And when you do that, you don't pay nobody back, man.
Damn. But what do we have? What do we have here? Choosy Susie. Whoa!
Yeah, I
I
bet
know
you
you're
are.
curious. We know you're curious. We already know. We already know you're curious.
I know you want to.
See? That was that so-called white woman plantation time. All right, you wouldn't give her no play. All right, she'll have your daddy come and whip your ass, man. Fuck you then. Go ahead, brother. Finish it off.
Let thy foreskin be uncovered,
Go ahead.
and the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee.
And you drinking that cup. And you drunk, man. You can't take it, man.
Staggering.
You're staggering. It's too much. I will say you got to drink the dregs too. The dregs, all the wicked earth shall consume. Go ahead.
Esau.
Look at it. He threw it. You don't know what's going on, man.
Turkey right now.
You're an upper doubter. Look at it. You don't know where the hell he going, man. Go ahead.
And shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
And shameful spewing shall be in thy glory. That's what you so-called white people are experiencing here in America. Shameful spewing on your glory. All right, brother, what you got?
Jeremiah 49 and 12.
Beautiful.
For thus saith the Lord.
Start
Behold,
at 10. Start at 7, matter of fact.
Jeremiah 49 and 7. Concerning Edom,
Here go Edom again, man. Oh, Edom's a trending topic, man. Trending topic. Let's go ahead, brother.
thus saith the Lord of hosts. Is wisdom no more intimate?
Is wisdom no more intimate? What happened? The so-called white man with his high IQ. What happened, man? Why can't you get creative? Oh, that's what your employers is telling you. Told her, oh, have a yard sale.
Yeah.
Sell your children's toys. Get creative. Told her to get creative. So where's the wisdom at, man? You're supposed to be the high IQ so-called white man. We're supposed to be the low IQ races, so-called blacks and indigenous peoples. But we making it work, man.
Why he can't find nothing to shake the fentanyl addiction, man?
Yeah.
He should be able to create something in his lab that'll be able to let you quit cold turkey, man.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Is counsel perished from the prudent?
Right, is counsel perish from the prudent? Hey, because you go into all these, summits, all these meetings, but nothing get resolved, man. Oh, like with China. Remember, they were like that tranny-looking reporter. Like, whoa, it looked like the trade talks were going good, and then this happened.
Oh, yeah.
She was all bugged out. She didn't know what the hell happened. Go ahead, brother.
Is their wisdom vanished?
Is their wisdom vanished, Mr. High IQ so-called white man? Why can't you get out of debt, man? Why don't you think of something, man? Mr. Exalted Leader so-called white man? Why don't you come up with a solution for America's problems, man? Damn devil, look at this damn devil, man.
We just blame it on Jake.
Yeah, blame it on Jake.
This nigga he look like he lost his government job, man. He furloughed.
Go ahead, brother.
Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep.
And that's what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to flee, but there's nowhere to run, man. There ain't nowhere for you to run. You gonna try to go into the bunker? Hey, look, he's such a day. He done destroyed Earth. Now he's trying to go. Now you're gonna try to go and bomb the moon and live there, or live on Mars. He's something else, man. Go ahead. Hey, Esau, a cold piece, man. Go ahead.
O inhabitants of Edom, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him.
And we see that, man. Esau in dire straits, man. There's a lot of calamities befalling the so-called white man. Go ahead.
The time that I will visit him.
The Lord is visiting your ass. That's what's happening. You trying to look. Oh, and then with the government thing, hey, both of them will work for the Coast Guard. One will work for the Coast Guard, be the Coast Guard. The other one has some other federal job. So they ain't got no income coming, man.
Oh, this one Edomite family, he had like 10 people in his family, they all government employees.
Yeah.
Everybody laid off. You know, are they furloughed? Like, it's still working. You working for free, man.
Well, that's worse.
Now you know how it feels to be a Jake.
Yep.
All right? Yep. Working for free. Then my nigga Trump, that nigga out of his mind, man. He's like, he told you niggas to adapt. He said you're gonna adapt to it. He said, yeah, you know, I had people that come with me, people that were on the border patrol. They said we don't care if you don't get paid, just get the wall built. Yeah. He said you Edomites out there, you with him not paying you, man. You cool with that? The president you voted for, the MAGA president, man. That's how we make America great again, by not paying you Edomites, man. Make you furlough workers.
Right. Yeah, now one dude, he was getting worked up. The CO, the fat guy, they had to put their head on him. They had to kind of like calm him down. The Vice video. Yeah, he was all worked up. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, they gonna rise, man.
They gonna rise up.
They gonna rise up. And look, man, they already at the wall. It ain't even been a month yet. And you thought he was gonna have a change of heart today with that speech. Everybody was on the edge of their seat.
Oh man, I think he's gonna the government. He didn't say that, man.
He didn't say that.
He want his wall built.
He ain't moving. The wall that he said Mexico was gonna build.
Yeah, he did say that.
That's the wild thing, though. That was his main thing.
That's he was campaigning on that, man.
That's what really got him in the office. That wall.
Mexico's gonna pay. Yeah. Now I never said Mexico was gonna pay for it. Look, we have a trade deal. We have a trade deal. They're gonna pay for it. We're gonna do good. We're getting a surplus. We're getting a surplus from Mexico. So we're not gonna pay for it directly, but they're gonna pay for it. Then the nigga just went on a tangent about stealing concrete, man.
Yeah.
He didn't even answer the bitch question.
The wall, try to finesse it. He's being the devil, man.
This is Jeremiah 22:13. Woe unto him that buildeth a house by unrighteousness.
That's the so-called white man. America was founded on unrighteousness, on witchcraft, slavery, genocide. Go ahead.
And his chambers by wrong.
Go ahead.
That useth his neighbor's servants without wages.
Slavery. And who did that befall? The people on this side, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yep.
Okay, all in the Western Hemisphere. Western civilization was established on the blood of the Israelites. Go ahead.
And giveth him not for his work.
Yeah, they don't get paid, man. And now that's befalling you, pertaining to Deuteronomy the 30th chapter. And that's the scripture of the year right there, man. Deuteronomy 30. That come out. If you watch videos, Deuteronomy the 30th chapter is gonna come out that day. Every day, Deuteronomy the 30th chapter comes. Because that's what we see. Because Lamentation, the 4th chapter for you everyday so-called white people, that prophecy was already fulfilled, man. Now you're in a time of just all-out judgment falling upon your ass, and rightfully so. Look at Esau, man. This is you. These are the up-and-coming leaders of America, right? They through, man. They through. They out of there, man. You so-called white people, you're going down, man.
Right.
All right, brother. Got anything else? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 49:9.
Right.
If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
Go ahead.
But I have made Esau bare.
Yeah, so the Lord ain't giving you nothing, man. He's completely exposing your ass. He ain't giving you no mercy. Well, that's why when you go into the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary, it tell you what, Edom figures prominently in the scriptures as a scene of great future judgment. She's the only neighbor of the Israelites not promised any mercy from the Most High, man. That's what the scripture is talking about. He's making Esau bare, totally exposed, man. He's gonna make this place totally desolate. Nothing's ever gonna grow here in America once this place is destroyed by nuclear missiles. Go ahead, brother.
I have uncovered its secret places.
Yeah, Bohemian. Everybody know about Bohemian Grove, Bilderberg Group. It's all uncovered, man. It's all exposed. I remember that was a big thing when Alex Jones supposedly stuck in there. Which he was in there doing the same wickedness that they do, man.
Cremation of care.
Yeah, cremation of care. They had a little Jake kid. Yeah, praying to Molech. That was like some deep stuff back then. Now everybody know about that, man. Everybody know about Illuminati. Or they make commercials mocking it, like the Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah. Comedians.
Yeah, all the comedians. Yeah, everybody know about it, man. Go ahead, brother.
and he shall not be able to hide himself.
So-called white man can't hide himself. Black don't love himself, man. If black loved himself, man, he'd give himself a shot, man, and try to be in his truth. But he scoffed, man. That's why the Lord got him in the position that he in, man. Hey, but he said, what? But I've made, yeah, he's been gone for 8 years now. He said, but I have made Esau bare, man. Esau totally exposed. Totally. Look at him. That's the so-called white man.
That's an average Israelite too. Yeah, let's say an anomaly. It's the average so-called white man right there.
He got a lean belly.
Yeah. He got all kind of parasites and shit, you know. He through, man.
He out of there.
Smoking cigarettes. He about to go home and drink a 6-pack of Budweiser, man.
Nah, brother. You can't afford that. He gonna drink Natty Light, man. Natty Ice.
Or the MD 2020. That old school Jake shit, man.
Go ahead, brother.
His seed is spoiled in his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, he's coming to naught, man. Well, there's all types of articles coming out about low so-called white people birth rates. Okay, they're not reproducing, and this is a worldwide phenomenon. That's why you so-called white people, you need immigration. You need it, man. You need us to maintain a society. Hey, because what's happening? Your men are turning into women, the women turn into the men, and then they getting married, man. Then they so bugged out, then they want to go to a damn center and have some type of what do they call that? In vitro. You're a weirdo, man. You're a weirdo doing some shit like that. Go ahead, brother. Some weirdos too, man. Generation Zers, man. You can thank the so-called white man for that.
Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive.
Go ahead.
And let thy widows trust in me.
Go ahead.
For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it.
Yeah, which is talking about who? Israelites. Because we were set up to do what? To rule. But because of transgression, we fell. That's the only reason why we're not ruling right now. Punishment. We're on timeout right now, so to speak. But now what's happening, we getting let out that corner, man. And you know, hey, remember you be grounded. And when you first, that first day, man, you turn it up, man. No, you doing the most, man. You turn it up. That's how it's gonna be. Hey, man, the kingdom is gonna be like an Earth, Wind, and Fire video, man. Yeah. On steroids. We're gonna be turning up, dancing, eating, kicking Esau in the ass. We're gonna make Esau dance for us. And if you don't do it right, we're gonna kick him in the face, man. Send his ass back into the field. I might have him sing one of them old Dixie songs, man. Sing one of them songs. Send me one of them songs and eat them. You know? Would you say move them niggas north? Might put them with a banjo. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yeah, but you so-called white people, you think you're gonna get off the hook? We're the Most High's chosen people. He loves us. The ones who are honored because of our skill level, even in poverty. You see? How much more you, man? The Most High hates you forever, man. And you think you're gonna get off the hook? Go ahead, brother.
Thou shalt not go unpunished.
You're not gonna go unpunished, man. The Lord is gonna utterly destroy your ass, man. You got something?
Psalms 37 and 34.
I'm sorry, you gotta finish it. There's a little bit more. Slack it.
But thou shalt surely drink of.
And you see that, man. You so-called white people, you drinking a cup. You ain't even get to the dregs yet, man. You already just stumbling and falling.
His first sip.
Yeah, you just starting to sip. You're already losing it. Weak ass eat. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 37 verse 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his ways, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land.
Now, that's the time that we're in. All we gotta do is wait on the Lord, do this work, endure afflictions. He gonna set us on high. We ain't gotta go and march and protest and all that. Get guns. We ain't gotta do that. All we gotta do is watch you so-called white people implode, man. Destroy yourself. Really? Because you're a reprobate. You don't have no wisdom. So you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it too long being a reprobate, man. Straight up. You can only go, hey, the Lord will only have so much patience with you. And you see that, man. You see why it's just all out judgment. Now, who's really getting hit this year? the so-called black woman, the so-called Hispanic woman, and the so-called white man. Those are the ones getting the heavy judgment, because those are the ones who think nothing's gonna happen to them, whose pride is just so through the roof. Oh, they got this thing, 2019 is the year of woman. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. It's in 2000, I see that a lot on social media. 2019 is the year of woman. But what do we say? 2019 is going to be a rough year of woman. Also, we also say it's going to be a year of woman. But judgment, though. You see? So it's all spiritual. It's balanced.
It says, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
Oh, thou shalt see it. We're seeing it right now. We're seeing the wicked being cut off. Go ahead.
The black woman's getting cut off from her EBT.
Well, she's wicked. All right. The so-called black woman wicked. Well, look. When have we seen the so-called black woman with the so-called black man today? How many times have you seen a so-called black woman with the so-called white man?
Every day.
That's all I see. That's the serpent and Eve. Link it back up tough and out in the open. Because they always had their thing going, but now it's out in the open. See, that's all you'll see. So, and she look happy too, man. She look like a kid in a candy store, man. They doing all types of wickedness together. She teach, huh?
Success for her.
That's success, yeah, she moved on up. Oh, but you know what, she ashamed, because I was leaving my client earlier, I was on Post Street, there was a so-called black woman, a natural black woman, and I'm walking, and I see her, she crossing the street, and I see some Edomite, he's still like at the light. And so then I look back, and then they get across the street, and then they start walking like side by side. She was embarrassed, because she knew she was being wicked. But don't worry, man. You natural sisters out there, you do you. You do you. Hey, what they say, you do you, boo. Let's see how that prophecy, man.
And natural sisters got lots of sugar daddies. They got all kinds of dudes, man.
They're doing the most. But you know what? That's coming to an end, man. Because hey, your boy, your sugar daddy, he got a government job.
Yeah, he worked for the feds.
He worked for the feds, man.
Furloughed right now.
Furloughed. Oh man, that's a spirit. So-called, but you with everybody, man.
Oh, there you go, man.
Oh, I'm hitting it. Damn. Yeah, goddamn. All right, come on. Let's go.
I have seen the wicked in great power, spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yeah, everywhere being wicked. Go ahead.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not.
He was not. Oh, there you go. He was not. He came to naught. And that's what's happening to America. America's coming to naught. Go ahead.
Yea, I saw him, but he could not be found.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, I'll tell you that in Job, the 20th chapter. Go ahead.
It says, mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace.
That's right, man. And that's talking about the men of the Lord. You got some more?
It said, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
That's right, man. The wicked are going to be cut off from the earth. Got some more?
But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble.
That's right, man. In the time of trouble, when the time of trouble is coming, Jacob's trouble is coming.
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them, and he shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him.
Right, because we trust in Yahweh Yahushua. We trust in the name, the power, and the majesty of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, you got some more? That's it. Precepts. All right, so we're going to wrap up. Prayer was edifying. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh. All right, double honors to our apostles and elders.